Okay guys, in this video I'm just going to explain to you how the work is going to be set over the next couple of weeks, and so everyone's got access to it, and also where you can get help and support from. So on Friday you're going to be collecting 2 workbooks in the pack from me. Okay, the first one is a front cover. It says Triple Chemistry Workbook Paper 1 and it will say Review, and that will have a picture of an atom on the front. And the second one looks very similar, but this one is Topics 3 and 4, and on the front of this it has a heating curve with melting and boiling point shown. Okay, this book here is going to go over the work that we have done previously. This booklet here it contains the work of the new material that we need to make our way through in the coming weeks. If I have taught you in year 10, you already have this booklet. I'm going to suggest you continue to do your work in this booklet, your version of it, rather than use the new one. If you're new to the class, so I'm teaching you now and I didn't last time, then use this to do the work in. This book is for everybody to use as new. Okay, it's just a way to go back over the learning and reinforce what we've done. Other bits and bobs. So I'm going to be setting work, which is going to be up to 3 hours a week. It might sound a lot, but that was kind of what we'd be having in school, and we really need to keep on top of the work so we don't fall behind. We'll also be having Google Meet sessions in there, so I can answer questions, I can explain new topics, just support you with your work at home. And in terms of core knowledge, we really need to be keeping on top of that, and there's different ways. We're going to show you in a moment that you can do that. This is a really key part of understanding chemistry and being successful in chemistry, having a strong recall of your core knowledge. In terms of resources, you've got the 2 workbooks. There's also Seneca, which I've put the link to on the classroom message to yourselves. An assignment this week is to sign up for this, and also YouTube, Chemistry with Mr. Bridge, to help with your work. There's little videos in there that will support you and explain questions if you get stuck. And then there's the Quizlet account, which is completely focused on learning the core knowledge and the repetition that's needed in order to get this into your long-term memory. If you get stuck and need help or have a question you're not sure about, there are different ways to do it. You can send me an email. You've got the Gmail system, you send me an email. There is the class stream, so within the classroom you can post a question in there. Other students, you can answer it if you feel you can support, because that's a really powerful way to check your own learning. And these questions that appear in here, we could do an answer in the Google Meet sessions, and obviously the Google Meet sessions form part of this. To really help, when we turn in the work, so once you've done some work, there are not going to be physical things for you to turn in because you're working in a workbook. But there'll be occasions that I might actually send a picture of your work to show them what you've done, to have a look at it so I can see if there's any errors or misconceptions in there. Some of the pieces of work are going to be out of a certain number of marks, and for those ones I want you to tell me how many marks you got, and I want you to post me a comment. Was the work okay? Were there areas that you found difficult, areas that you'd like to go over, just to help me support you with that kind of feedback that we need and we would normally have in a classroom environment. Okay, I hope that helps. Have a little watch. Any questions, please ping them through. It's really important we get off to a nice start with this, and I'm going to enjoy working with you, and at some point in the future we will get back to face-to-face work in a classroom. Take care everyone.